I was made to be happy. Would be around for another second. It sure was for a lot of days.
In 1956, the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, made an appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. And when he swung his hips along with Hound Dog, the audience had a unique reaction. Back in those days, that was just absolutely scandalous. We don't think twice about that now. And if crowds in the 50s thought Elvis was controversial, then we were in for a surprise the next decade. Both Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix, who were incredibly flamboyant, incredibly outspoken with their music and with their performing styles. And because of that, they helped usher in the sexual drug revolution, the flower-powered generation. But just as rock and roll was becoming accepted by the masses, another genre came along to scare them all again.
Should I stay or should I? I don't want to be buried in a big cemetery.
Punk music. Some of the artists, the Ramones, the Clash, their stated purpose was to shock people because they felt music had gotten too tame. And we continue into the 80s and 90s up until today.
Is out for summer.
And as every generation after generation have shown, music always seems to be the cutting edge of change, and that may be more than just coincidence. When will the next moral boundary be crossed? We'll return after these commercial messages.
I love Paris in the springtime.
Leaving no evidence behind.
Some people think at Burger King we only have girls in our ads for their bodies.
That's it.
As you can see, it's not just music shaping and molding a generation, it's the media assault. Sexual marketing, pornographic websites, domestic violence, teen pregnancy, teen drug abuse, and teen suicide. All of which are on the incline and cause peer pressure. Our younger generation needs mentors and role models, but oftentimes the images and lifestyles of rock stars, celebrities, and athletes are somewhat less than appealing and are not living up to their obligations as role models. Teenagers and children are influenced heavily by celebrities. Stop and think how the media influences our everyday lives. Our younger generation needs positive role models. Big Fish FM's artists strive to make an impact on everyday lives. The real-life stories of lives changed for Christ are endless. Toby Mac states, I am passionate about God, about Jesus, and what his influences do to me. Mike Hall of Casting Crown states, your purpose is to worship him with your life. You're here to worship him with everything you have, to become like Jesus. Lauren Barlow of Barlow Girl states, when you're following the life God has for you, there is nothing more fulfilling. Bart Millard of Mercy Me states, through the hardest times in life, I hope people turn to him and realize God is in control. Matt Hammett of Sanctus Real states, we don't know what Jesus really looked like, but we can know who Jesus is.
All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing.
All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. Big Fish FM Ministries provides a safe, Christ-centered environment for families and teens on our radio channels and at our numerous concert events. Please support Big Fish FM Ministries by filling out the pledge card and committing to partner. We greatly appreciate you joining us in this fight. Support Big Fish FM. Hope for tomorrow.